Good evening, Rain. Welcome back to another installment of Scott's Selections here for Monday, July 22nd. Before we get into the play of the day, a couple of announcements. First announcement, I'm aware this video is coming out on Monday night or, early or, past midnight on Monday. And the reason why it's coming out that early is because I'm flying back from Florida back to New York tomorrow. So since I won't have any time to actually make the video tomorrow morning, I figured it'd be better off making it tonight. And all of you can simply just look at the information once you wake up in the morning. So that is the reason for this unusual video time. Other than that, other announcement I have to make is that I'm aware last week pretty much sucked, and I'm aware that we've lost 4 straight. Unfortunately, we lost the play of the day with Bublik on the over 12 games against Isner. He was up 6-5 and a break in the first set, and then he managed to get broken by Isner, lost in a tiebreak, and then he double faulted a couple times in the second set and ended up losing 6-3 in the second. So he broke Isner to give us a nice 7 spot potentially in the first set, then got immediately broken back, and Isner's first break of the match. And unfortunately, it ended up leading to a play of the day loss in tennis. But we'll look to put last week in the rearview mirror. We'll look to build a nice streak starting today. So the play of the day for Monday will actually be on baseball, and we're going to be taking the Milwaukee Brewers at minus 122 on the money line as they take on the Cincinnati Reds. That game will be taking place at 8:10 Eastern Time, and this is a matchup between Chase Anderson and Sonny Gray. Both pitchers have been pretty solid so far this season, but we simply think that these teams are headed in opposite directions. In terms of stats, Sonny Gray 5-6 with a 3.4 ERA. Chase Anderson is 5-2 with a 3.96 ERA. Both pitchers have also good numbers against opposing lineups, so that's kind of a push. But at the same point, the Brewers, who were struggling a little bit over the last couple of weeks, have won 5 of their last 6 as they were able to win 3 out of 4 against the Diamondbacks on the road over the weekend. Meanwhile, the Reds, on the other hand, have lost 5 of their last 6 and lost 3 out of 4 against the Cardinals at home. Simply put, Brewers are also a very solid home team. They're also 30-21 at home, and the Reds are 19-29 on the road. So based on that, money's already coming on Milwaukee. They open up minus 115. They're up to roughly minus 125 market wide, but $5 is the cheapest line available at time of recording of 12:38 a.m. at minus 122, and that will be the line we are going to be using for the play of the day. So the play of the day will be on the Milwaukee Brewers money line at minus 122 on $5. Now, in terms of the other matchups for Monday, I'll give out some brief leans on some of the other games. In terms of the actual schedule, everything will be pretty much a night game, as the first game will be at 7, no day games tomorrow. Some of the lines aren't out yet, but in terms of the lines that are available to us, I like the over in the Indians game with Baruki versus Clevenger. Clevenger's been pretty good in his last couple of starts, but Toronto's offense has looked good over the last couple of days, and so has Cleveland's. And I would not be surprised to see Baruki struggle. And I think that Toronto's offense should be able to score at least 3 or 4 runs against Clevenger. So I will lean to the over 9 in that one. Moving on, I lean to the over in the Diamondbacks and the Orioles game with Brooks versus Ray. Ray's been pretty good so far this season. Brooks has not, but Ray's numbers against the Orioles' active hitters have been awful, to say the least. Money's already come in on the over, as it was at 9, has been bet up to 9.5 at Bookmaker with heavy juice at the under. I would take it at 9 right now, as this should go up to 9.5 before first pitch. Other than that, lean to the Giants at home against the Cubs. Giants, low-key, have been rolling lately, and I know the Cubs were able to do pretty well over the weekend against the Padres. Overall, I still don't like this team on the road. They have an awful road record. Anderson's been pretty good so far in his young MLB career, and I think the Giants should continue their winning ways. Lean to the Giants on that one. And the last game we'll give out a lean to is on the Mariners money line at minus 118 at Bet Online against the Rangers. You have Gonzalez versus Sampson. Simply put, the Rangers have been terrible. They've lost 7 straight. They got killed by the Astros over the weekend. Mariners didn't look good over the weekend either, but Marco Gonzalez is probably their best starter, or their second best starter behind Mike Leake, give or take. So I will lean to the Mariners in that one, because I think that they are getting a cheap price at minus 118. But the play of the day will be on the Brewers money line, which is available at minus 122 on $5. Now, before we conclude today's video, quick reminder of our sponsor, PointsBet, online sportsbook in New Jersey. A couple of great deals for you, up to 2 risk-free bets up to $1,000. So if you end up betting on baseball, WNBA, soccer, or anything, you simply get your money back if you lose, which is a great promo I wish more sports would use. Other than that, though, this is going to do it for this installment of Scott's Selections here for Monday, July 22nd. Good luck to all of you and your respective bets today. Bye, everyone.